Okay, so now I fixed all the sound issues. Except in here, I don't know if it's actually a thing that's supposed to be happening or not, but I am going to check on the weather. Nice weather in the morning, but cloudy in the afternoon. At least it's not raining. I actually think it is raining right now, so I think your forecasting is bullshit. I'm just gonna call you right out with your forecasting. But I think I've been taking this mass media class, and I was saying how the most trusted thing you can actually believe in is the forecast, because at least it says there's a percentage that it will be what it is, even though it might not be. Even if it says 10% chance, that's more reliable than listening about I don't know, about a celebrity who might not actually be right.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
It's a chess game.
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
A very simple puzzle. I think it's a very, very simple puzzle. The king... Which one's the king? Fuck. Why don't I know what the king is? Okay. So it's the king passes the rook. We king, rook, bishop, knight, pawn, and then queen. Okay. Okay, so the king passes... Oh, no. Right. King, rook, bishop, knight. I just had to go in order. Okay. I was was it the rook passes king so it goes over it? But no. It's legitimately that it goes in order.
Another code?
No, it's just he's down in the morgue area.
To insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
But he's not.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Oh! I did not know that was a thing. But, I've been very much addicted to, what do you call it? Tapioca pudding. I bought 2 tubs from Costco, and it's been my most favorite thing of all time because I love tapioca pudding. It's one of it's the best dessert you could ever ask for. And I, probably not, but that's just how I feel. It's the best freaking thing ever. That's a fire exit? Or the most... Where am I supposed to go? I don't know, but I can run into... I didn't know you could do that. Cool. Where the fuck are stairs? Okay. Dead house. Okay. Dead house is this way? Dead house. Let's go downstairs. This is the best thing I can think of right now for anything. It's downstairs. It said down there, so I'm guessing this is where it says to go. Oh my god, get words. Be correct. At least we're getting somewhere. Not taking 30 years to figure out where I was supposed to go. No, just open the door fast. I just should have held the shift key. Hold that shift key. Run through the doors. Don't waste any time. Not... Ooh, there's something over here, though. What could possibly be in here? Let's see. Shelves us for storing bodies. I wouldn't open these unless we really needed to. But I really, really want to, though. I was running. Okay, I guess I can't go that way. I guess I have to go around. Sure. Guess you know when... Ooh, there is a freaking... Ooh, metal. And I can save. It's so fantastic to be able to save at phones. It's... I know there's other games, like the save sims with the phone, like the... I think the Isolation has like a recorder thing on the wall. What's in here anyway? $24 for a lollipop, and then how much for this? $35 crackers! Oh, that... No. I'm not buying crackers. Oh, finish. No one wants to pay $35 for crackers. If we get paid $35 for crackers, that's a major inflation. I don't need major inflation. Bad game. Bad. Ooh, I'm cold.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
There's Usha, the person who kept making us wait because he wanted us to do puzzles. He's the doctor.
Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
The only doctor?
Francis York Morgan.
Because say the doctor means so you're the only doctor.
Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That doesn't tell me jack
By
shit.
the way, did you create that yourself?
Just because you work with dead bodies doesn't mean you actually do autopsies really well.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
It was a very easy one, so I don't know
We don't have
what
much
part
time.
of it would be this.
We need the
That sounds like the objection thing from, wow, Ace Attorney, whatever that game is. Objection!
Try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
He talks really loud for whispering.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Like how everyone just looks at her right hand,
Her skull is also
at their right hand.
but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion.
Like what?
The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
How did you come up with that, Sherlock?
Which means
She was cut up while she was still alive.
You did not move your mouth.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her.
Damn, that's
Nails
pretty
are
harsh.
clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance.
Other than her
The
choking.
most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
And they would be like, what does that mean?
perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue?
Jesus.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
Maybe.
Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past.
Nope,
concerning
stop.
women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist.
You're just gonna go into, aren't you?
He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job.
Jesus,
You're wrong,
York.
also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Around whatever time the movie was over.
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981.
I can't tell if I like the story or not so far.
George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
A moving mouth that's not
I'm sure I
yours.
mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Okay, so now we actually do get to check out Anna. So we're gonna check out her hand, I guess, first. Judging from the impression, she was holding something in her hand, but it was moved around 6 hours after death. Whoa. Those feet. The object was circulated with a relief shape like a peace mark. What is with those feet? Anna's body was lying on the table. Okay, sure, I understand that. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. I guess we'll check her face now. Traces of evaporated liquid on her eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. The tongue has been removed. Look at the edges of the stump. Okay, I'll look around before. Damn it. But I am unsure if I like the story or not, but so far I'm
From her
invested.
insistence, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death. Zach, it's all starting to come together. The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife.
Oh, you're wrong then.
It's more likely it was simply chopped off.
You're wrong. Wrong.
Are you passionate?
Wrong.
Not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
Very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Ugh. I don't like the idea of someone trying to bite my tongue off.
Dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Nah, 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 nah. Ooh. Ugh. Ew, sound gross. Oh god. Ooh, I really hate that sound. It's so terrible.
Jackpot, Zach. Shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
Where are you pulling this from? I'm gonna look at the camera seductively. Seductive look. Sorry, this is the most
There you go.
not the best time to be like giving a seductive look at a camera.
Most of the details are top secret.
Really not a really good time at all, but it's doing it anyway.
George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Or you can just leave the bags.
I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. And your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
Oh, was he? Oh, he was sitting on the computer. Was he playing chess then?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Yes, he was playing chess. Okay, chess. Not playing chess. Guess we're back in the other world. Guess you can take your smoke break later.
Zach, they're here.
What? Oh, is this guy like having like some type of like schizophrenic like attack where he's just imagining this, or is he like cigarettes like a drug that he happens like this? I don't know. But this is the end of this video, so if you'd like to give it a thumbs up, if you didn't, give it a thumbs down, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe or come back to the channel and see if you want to watch more. But I will see you in the next video. Bye 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 bye.